and grant that we do that consider all matters which shall come under regulation in so just and faithful and manner to promote your honor. And to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our county and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Thank you very much. Kindly settle down. Sergeant at Arms, ensure the students and the guests at the public gallery are well seated. Thank you. So, honorable members, thank you very much for this opportunity. As you know, we would actually Okay, so as you understand, we would actually be on recess, but I want to thank you because of this very important business that we have to undertake today. After this, we will proceed for recess again. So thank you very much. I can see in the public gallery, we have guests from the public who've just arrived in, probably because of the business that's at hand today. And we have students from Moi Shongre. All of you, you stand and you bow to the house. Thank you very much. While at the public gallery, you are expected to maintain silence. Observe in silence. If you have any comments you reserve to yourself, please do not make any comments while you are there. If in any point, and at any point you want to move out of the chamber, you bow to the house as you leave. Please ensure you don't make any noise at all, as you allow the members to partake their business in silence. Otherwise, you are highly welcome. On behalf of all these members who are here and the staff, we welcome you most highly. Kindly learn from the process that is here. Make it a learning exercise, and who knows, maybe in time to come you will be part of this house, or even a higher house than this. Wishing you all the very best, and thank you very much. I'll allow the honorable member from Siongiroi to welcome the students.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity to welcome our students who are coming from Siongiroi Girls. Actually, it is a great pleasure to host them here as they also learn. You know, these are the upcoming leaders. And of course, this house, as the Honorable House, this and 8 and session belongs to all of us, and especially those who normally work hard. For our girls, I just want to encourage you as you undertake your studies, and you know that tomorrow and future starts today. Thank you.
Any other member who wants to welcome the students who are here and the guests who are the public gallery? Honorable Protich.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want to join my colleague, Honorable Kibet, famously known as Basa, in his place of work, Siongiroi, in welcoming the students and the teachers from Siongiroi Girls High School. And just as he has said, and as you have put it well, that nobody knows, they are coming here. It's a culmination of the process of actually learning through their education. And we usually say, Mr. Speaker, that we are all leaders of tomorrow, and everyone has a tomorrow. So the students who are present here today, we want to encourage them that they be disciplined in school. Let them learn from us, even in this particular house. Let them also know that the assembly is a public place that they can easily visit. And one day, the big girls who are in the house, Mr. Speaker, were also the small girls in skirts and uniform someday in their schools. So meaning that the only difference between them and the big girls in the house, Mr. Speaker, is time. So whenever you see the students see anything that has been done well, Kiswahili say, ukiona vyaelea, jua vimeundwa. Meaning, if you see people who are seated here in this house today, called honorable members, they started somewhere. They were students, they were taught, they believed in their teachers, they also did their exams. And once now, they are now leaders. To the rest of the public who are present in the public gallery, we also want to extend our warm welcome to them. And Mr. Speaker, among the public who are present here to follow the proceedings of the day and the business of the day, one of them is a colleague of this house in the Second Assembly, Honorable Chepkwon Josea, Deputy Majority Leader in this house and seated in the Speaker's Gallery. I want to thank you for giving him that particular honor to sit in the Speaker's Gallery because he was once a member of this particular house. We do extend this welcome to each and every one of the people who are in gallery, even the students who are attaches and those who are in internship. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was very good of you. Now, what you were referring to as now the girl who is at the chamber, Honorable Roslyn, this is your chance.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me also, Honorable Speaker, to welcome the student from Siongiroi Secondary School and the members in the public. I want to inform the student that this county assembly belongs to all of us, both men and women. And I believe in your future, some of you are dreaming that they want to be leaders, maybe in counties and even National Assembly. So your dreams are valid. I just want to say all the best. We wish you all the best and be disciplined in your school. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? I can see the chair education really wants to say something. Indeed, you are the chair of education. It would have been not in line with what the norms of this house if you had not say, or if you don't say anything.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity that you have given me. First, to welcome the students who are the public gallery from Shongroi Ward. Mr. Speaker, before I became the chair, or before I was elected, I used to teach. I'm a teacher by profession, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome the learners who have come here to learn and get to understand what they have really been reading as theory in their studies. Today, they get an opportunity to interact with what they have actually been learning in school. Mr. Speaker, just has been said by my colleagues in welcoming the remarks that they've made to the extent that they have inspired the girls who have visited this chamber this afternoon. It is also worth noting that, Mr. Speaker, even the members of the public who are seated there, Mr. Speaker, their dreams are still valid. And we also tell the learners that the opportunity to learn and interact from this august house is a rare opportunity. And because they have endeavored to come and follow us live here, Mr. Speaker, I want to ask them that whenever they are home, nowadays, Mr. Speaker, Kenya and the world has become a small village. They can easily get to know what happens here. Because I don't want to repeat what my colleagues have said, Mr. Speaker, is that I would not want these learners to leave without getting to understand what we do in this county assembly. I would just wish to take a minute to enumerate what we do here as members of county assembly and what we do as a unit, as a county assembly. Mr. Speaker, it is worth noting that this house, the county assembly, plays critical role in county government in the default unit. One is that this house is in charge of making legislations that affect the running of the county government. Number two, Mr. Speaker, this house is the members or the membership of this house are members that represent different wards and different categories of special interest represented by nominated members, Mr. Speaker. So we represent them, and I'm happy that the honorable member from Shongroi Ward has spoken, and he represents that ward where the school is situated. Mr. Speaker, the other work that we do here as members of county assembly is to oversight. I think this is the real thing that we do here. We oversight the executive. As you understand that we have two layers of county government, the executive and the legislature. We oversight the executive. And also what's nothing is also that this house passes budget for the executive, and then later we also oversight the same. And finally, Mr. Speaker, the learner should also know that in a situation when it calls for an impeachment of a governor, it is this house again that impeaches a governor, together with these CECs. So, Mr. Speaker, as they go back, I wish to inspire the learners that, as my colleague have said, once someone said that sky is no limit, your dream is valid, you can be what you've dreamt to be, and it is possible. Otherwise, I take this opportunity to welcome them. They feel free to interact and learn. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ernest. You've spoken well as a teacher. I think we'll proceed with the orders. Let's proceed, Clerk.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper. The report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of the nominee for appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives, CPA Bernard Kibet-Cheriot. I beg to lay, Mr. Speaker.
Proceed to lay.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
No, not yet. There is order number 6.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that pursuant to Standing Order 197, this County Assembly adopts the report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of Mr. Bernard Kibet-Cheriot, the County Executive Committee member, nominee for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperative, and pursuant to Section 35 of the County Governments Act 2012, approves the nomination of Mr. Bernard Cheriot for appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Yes, Majority.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to seek leave that is out adjourned shortly so that the House Business Committee slot the business that we have on the notice I have given for to be dispensed.
Honourable Majority Leader, are you seeking leave for us to debate the motion or what?
Point of order.
Yes, what is your point of order, Honourable Changmori?
Honourable Speaker, as according to your ruling earlier on from the communication, Honourable Speaker, we are going for a recess.
Yes.
And because of the urgency of this matter, as I'm a member of the committee of appointment, I beg that we can seek a leave so that the House business can slot the same motion so that we dispense this matter today. I request.
All right. So you are seeking leave to have the motion debated today.
Yes.
Is that what you are saying? All right. Considering that we are going for recess and it will take another 3 weeks, I believe it is actually in order for us to expedite on this matter and be done with before the end of the day today. So therefore, I will, because it's only one issue, House Business Committee members, we will suspend the sitting for only 10 minutes, strictly 10 minutes. Right now it's now 3:13. House Business Committee, let's meet in the Speaker's office. By 3:23, we will be back again to proceed with the business of the House. The House is therefore suspended for 10 minutes.
Point of view.
Order number 8, motion.
Honourable Speaker, I beg to move the following motion that pursuant to Standing Order 197, this County Assembly adopts the report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of Mr. Bernard Cheruiyot, the County Executive Committee member and nominee for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, Cooperative, and pursuant to Section 35 of the County Governments Act 2012 approves the nomination of Bernard Cheruiyot for the appointment as the County Executive Member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, and Cooperatives. Honourable Speaker, 1. Honourable Bernard Cheruiyot appeared for vetting, and pursuant to Article 179(2) of the Constitution, as read together with Section 32(4) and 35 of the County Government Act 2012 and Section 6(1) of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Approval Act 2017, His Excellency Governor submitted to the County Assembly the name of nominee CBA Bernard Cheruiyot via a letter dated 25th April 2025 for vetting and approval by the County Assembly for appointment as Executive Committee Member, CCM, in charge of Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, and Cooperatives. The notification contained the CV and testimonials of the nominee. Notification to the Assembly and referral to the Committee on Appointments pursuant to provision of Standing Order 42.1, the Speaker via communication and on Tuesday, 29 April 2025, informed the Assembly of the Governor's message to the Assembly on the nomination of the County Assembly Committee member for approval by the County Assembly. Notification, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and the County Government Act 2012 obligates the County Assembly to facilitate public participation and involvement in the legislative business and other business of the Assembly and its committee. Section 7.5 of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Approval Act 2017 further provides that the committee shall notify the public on the time and place for holding an approval hearing at least several days prior to the hearings. Further, Section 710 of the Public Appointments County Assemblies Act 2017 provides that any person may, prior to the approval hearings and by written statement on oath, provided the clerk with evidence contesting the suitability of the candidate to hold the office to which the candidate has been nominated. Pursuant to Section 710 of the Public Appointments County Assembly's Approval Act 2017, the clerk of the County Assembly placed an advertisement in the print media, The Standard, on Thursday, 8 May 2025, inviting the public to submit memoranda by way of written statement and oath affidavits on suitability or otherwise of the nominee for position to which he was nominated to serve. In the same advertisement, the nominee was also invited to appear before the Committee on Appointments on Thursday, 15 May 2025 for vetting. The advertisement indicated that the admissions of memoranda were to be received by Wednesday, 14th December 2025 at 5 p.m. The nominee appeared before the following committee members. 1. Honorable Cosmas Kuri, Chairperson. 2. Honorable Leonard Scroti, Member. 3. Honorable Paul Kirui. 4. Honorable Stephen Chamori. 5. Honorable.
Okay, proceed.
Honorable Stephen Chamori. 5. Honorable Kibet Ngetich. 6. Honorable Roslyn Jepto. 7, Honorable Eric Kirui. The nominee went through a competitive vetting, and the committee came up with the following findings. One, first, the committee, having observed the oral submission by the nominee and the documents submitted to it, made the following findings. That the nominee meets the requirements of Chapter 6 of the Constitution on leadership and integrity, having obtained clearance from the following statutory bodies: the Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, and the Higher Education Loan Board. That his academic credentials, professional training, and experience comply with Section 7(8) of the Public Appointments Act 2017.
That's one.
To Section
35 of the County Government Act.
Proceed.
Yes. 3. That pursuant to Section 35 of the County Government Act. To the County Government Act 2012, the committee found the nominee suitable for the appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, and Cooperatives. Committee's recommendations. At the end of the vetting process, the committee made the following recommendation: that having considered the suitability, capacity, and integrity of the nominee, and pursuant to Section 9(2) of the Public Appointments Act number 5 of 2017, the committee recommends that the County Assembly approves the nomination and subsequent appointment of CPA Bernard Kibet-Cheruyot as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, and Cooperative. I therefore request Honorable Kibet to second.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand here to second.
So, thank you very much, Majority Leader, the mover of the motion, and also the seconder of the motion, who also happens to be the Minority Leader. Before I propose the question, Honorable Jepon, it's a pleasure to have you in the House. Initially, I meant to recognize you, but I think time was not on my side. But you're highly welcome. The assembly that you are in the second assembly is still the same one, only that it is different. Soon we'll move to a new chamber, but otherwise you are welcome. We know nowadays you are the executive, and thank you very much. Welcome. Feel welcome. Thank you very much. So we will proceed. Honorable members, this very important motion that has been brought by the Majority Leader and seconded by the Minority Leader, it's now my humble duty that I propose to you that, pursuant to Standing Order 197, this County Assembly adopts the reports of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of Mr. Bernard Kibet-Cheruyot as the County Executive Committee member nominee for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries, and Cooperatives, and pursuant to Section 35
of the County Governments Act 2012 approves the nomination of Mr. Bernard Kibet Cheriot for the appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. Honourable members, the floor is open for debate. Honourable Bernard Langat.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity. Before Mr. Speaker coming to the motion of the day, allow me to welcome the students from Siongroi and the members in the gallery, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, let me talk about a motion which is at hand, which the CC in charge of agriculture has been given to the House. I want to say that Bernard Cheriot is a workaholic person. We have seen it before, and I believe if this Honourable House will approve, it will take that department to the far to be useful. At the same time, it will help these honourable members to retain their seat, Mr. Speaker. There is this saying which, when you go along the street, they are talking about one term.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
What's your point of order, Honourable Ernest?
I want to understand from your chair whether Honourable Bernard Langat is saying that the CC, the incoming CC for agriculture, will decide whether some of us will retain the positions that we currently have. You need to come out clear.
But point of order, Mr. Speaker. Again,
and tell us whether the incoming CC is a IPC commissioner or a CC in charge of agriculture, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Bernard Langat.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Bernard Langat, kindly be seated first. The Honourable Member from Mogoshek, and based on what you said, it is somehow like you are alluding that the CS, the nominee, will assist the members to get elected again. How? Is he a member of the IBC or what is it?
Okay, Mr. Speaker, you have told us well in this Honourable House, Mr. Speaker. Once we are here, learn to listen to every statement. At the same time, allow the honourable member who is talking to elaborate what he or she is talking about, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I was talking about why Bernard Cheriot will assist these honourable members to retain their seats in terms we have been approving CC in this honourable Mr. Speaker. I believe, and I have in my mind, which is very healthy, Mr. Speaker, that the policies which we are passing in this honourable house, the implementers are the CC, Mr. Speaker. Once we pass this on CBA Bernard Cheriot, Mr. Speaker, and implement the policies which we are passing in this honourable house, Mr. Speaker, in terms those implementation of the issues we are passing as policy in this house will assist our voters. So the voters will in turn accept us because whatever we are passing as policies have been implemented by the right people, Mr. Speaker. That is why I'm saying these honourable members will retain their seat if they pass this gentleman as the CC in charge of agriculture, Mr. Speaker. Currently, Mr. Speaker, before I proceed, Mr. Speaker, allow me not to be interrupted by Mr. Honourable. I will lose my focus, Mr. Speaker.
What is the point of order?
Mr. Speaker, my point of order is on clarification. I'd ask your chair to clarify whether the honourable member, he has repeated the same mistake, Mr. Speaker. By
point of order, Mr. Speaker.
The CEC who will come in will decide whether some of us will be voted in or not.
Point of order.
From his statement, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
I just want him to clarify on that. He has gone back again to saying the same.
Honourable Speaker, let me clarify a bit.
It is a point of order on the Speaker.
Point of order to clarify.
Honourable Ernest. Indeed, the Honourable Member had alluded earlier, and he has explained that what he meant was that if the gentleman or the
All right, Mr. Speaker. I will, Mr. Speaker, honorable member from Mokokoshek was a teacher, and maybe being a teacher sometimes needs some explanation. I believe the explanation is right, Mr. Speaker. So let me continue, Mr. Speaker. Currently, Mr. Speaker, I'm under doing a course in geology, Mr. Speaker. I'm undergoing some geological studies, Mr. Speaker.
What do you mean, Honorable? You are doing geology?
No, there is something I want to give, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, proceed.
As you see, for the last some weeks, I've been with Honorable our majority whip. I've left my friend, Honorable Dancel, because of that cause, Mr. Speaker. There is this verse, Isaiah 60, verse 22, Mr. Speaker. It speaks about God's will restore and empower the people of Israel, particularly those who have been small or weak, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I've been saying, Mr. Speaker, I'm seeing the people from they say Chebunyo, especially Chevoyo village, Mr. Speaker. God will restore you and it will bring you back as strong as much as possible, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I'm saying this, Mr. Speaker, giving this man an opportunity, he will make things into order. At the same time, our policies we have been doing in this assembly will be implemented, and you will be happy as a speaker since the policies we have passed as honorable members have been implemented by executive, Mr. Speaker. So I'm urging these honorable members, let's support this honorable the CBA Bernard Cheriot as the CC in charge of agriculture, and your word will get this development as by implemented by executive. I rise and say I support, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Roslyn.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Before I support, allow me first to congratulate Honorable Bernard Langat for taking course of theology. I think he was able to quote some verses, and we wish him well. Honorable Speaker, I rise in support of nomination or appointment of CPA Bernard Cheruyos as the CCM in charge of agriculture, livestock, and cooperative. Honorable Speaker, I was privileged to be one of the members who was doing vetting, and as you are aware, Honorable Speaker, Department of Agriculture is the backbone in our community, especially the side of cooperative. There are some policies which have been passed and bills, but it has not been implemented. We were able to vet him and ask him how he will be able to implement some of them. Honorable Speaker, if I may cite my word, I have about 2 cooperatives, cooling plants which have been there since 2015, and they have all it has been installed, but the challenge only has been electricity. I believe, given chance to the CPA Bernard Cheruyot, I believe he will be able to ensure that those cooling plants will be functional. So I want to urge honorable members that we support him for this position. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Victor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also rise in support of the said motion, Mr. Speaker, on the nomination of one CPA Bernard as the CEC in charge of agriculture and cooperative development, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, though I'm known to be one of the fierce critics of His Excellency Governor, Mr. Speaker, I would like to congratulate him for once today, Mr. Speaker, for picking one of the sharp brains that we are in possession of in this great county of Bomet. I happen to have worked with CPA Ben during the last regime, where our governor was very passionate with the growth and the development of our county, contrary to the second term, Honorable Speaker. My humble appeal to this Honorable House, Mr. Speaker, and mostly the Budget Committee, is to do allocations, much more allocations to this Department of Agriculture. As we all know, agriculture is the backbone and is one of the sole engines that drive the great county and the great country of Kenya, Mr. Speaker. So the Budget Committee, when you will be retreating back to allocations to various departments, my humble appeal, let's do much allocations to the departments that have sharp brains and sober minds that will see our county geared to another step, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I happen also to sit in one committee with Honorable Bernard, our new theology student, Mr. Speaker. We did pass a cooperative policy. And the brain that was behind the cooperative policy was the last assembly, but Ben made it an actualization when he was the CEO in charge of cooperatives. I think that is a point where also it drives me and gives me the energy to support one Ben to be the CEC. Mr. Speaker, we are in the spotlight or the limelight of being a county that has embezzled 1.4 billion, Mr. Speaker. Although Ben is coming, he will also be in this mess. He will be one of the people who will be blamed for the skirmishes that have already been done, Mr. Speaker. But my humble appeal is one, Honorable Ben, when the favors of God will locate you, and I know indeed it will locate you, kindly spare your energy and also restore the lost glory that was once in Bomet. Mr. Speaker, I beg to support the motion.
Thank you very much, Honorable Victor Rop. Honorable Victor Katam.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Honorable Vincent Katam, not Victor.
Sorry, Honorable Vincent Katam.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for making the correction. And Honorable Speaker, I also rise in support of the motion before this House. That is the nomination and subsequent approval of one Bernard Cheruiyot as the CC in charge of agriculture, fisheries and livestock development, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also wish to join my colleagues in naming some of the good qualities that Bernard Cheruiyot has, Honorable Speaker. He once worked in this county, Mr. Speaker, as a CEO for finance. In the last administration, Honorable Speaker, that saw the re-election of this administration, Honorable Speaker. But unluckily enough, he was chased and wished away like a dog, Honorable Speaker. But lucky enough, he has been brought back again, Mr. Speaker. And I want maybe to urge one Honorable Bernard, when he will be given a chance, Honorable Speaker. I know he's a good guy, but the problem is that, Honorable Speaker, he will be working for our own government, Honorable Speaker. So I wish him that he will do all what it takes in the department, Honorable Speaker, because nonetheless, he was the CEO and is now coming in as the policy maker, Honorable Speaker, that is as a CC, and mostly as the CC for agriculture. We have a lot of things that is pending in the Department of Agriculture. One, Ben is coming from Chebunya Ward, where we have Chebunya Cooperative, Honorable Speaker, that has stalled for years. And I tried to inquire that the only thing that is lacking in Chebunya Cooperative is the electricity that was installed last week, Honorable Speaker. And it was the wish of this assembly when we were coming, Honorable Speaker, that the milk that is served to the children of Bomet is being produced at Chebunya and not bought from the KCC, Honorable Speaker. So I think, and I want to urge Bernard that he will make and implement that Chebunya Cooperative be one of the cooperatives that will be selling the milk to our ECD learners. Second, Honorable Speaker, we have the AI services that has not been taking place in Bomet County for a very long time. Since we saw the AI services is when Isaac Ruto was the governor of this county. Honorable Speaker, the AI services is of importance in breeding our cows so that we get the dairy cows, Honorable Speaker. Secondly, on issue of cooperative, I want to join my friend, Honorable Victor Rop, that I sat also myself in the committee of cooperative in this assembly, Honorable Speaker. We have a budget during the 2024-2025 budget. It was allocated 70 million, which is far below what is needed outside there, Honorable Speaker. We have very many cooperatives. We have one stall at Sigor. We have Siongiroi and Kula, Honorable Speaker. We have Olputio Cooperative, Honorable Speaker. And if we want to improve the livelihoods of our people in Bomet County, it is only through cooperative. That is where the rubber meets the road. if we want to empower people, Honorable Speaker. So I want to wish Bernard all the very best, and I tell him, let's meet ahead. When he goes to the executive, Honorable Speaker, let him speak his mind, and nothing will come out of this government, I'm sure, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Protich.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I think joining my colleagues who have spoken earlier before me, one, in congratulating His Excellency the Governor, Professor Hilary Parchok, for his nomination of one Bernard Cheruiyot to be in the docket of agriculture, livestock cooperatives and fisheries. Mr. Speaker, I happen to have worked with Bernard, CPA, while I was in the Second Assembly as the Deputy Speaker, and he was in the executive side as the Chief Officer for Finance. Mr. Speaker, when I joined this assembly, the Third Assembly, he was moved to the docket of cooperatives as the Chief Officer, and indeed, just as my colleagues have mentioned, he has shown some efficient stewardship in county matters. Mr. Speaker, first in finance, he showed the efficient stewardship in county finances. And while I was in this particular house, Mr. Speaker, and he was in the executive, he enhanced a lot of budget execution and resource utilization. As that's been mentioned, Mr. Speaker, by my colleagues, he also tried as much as possible to strengthen the financial systems in this country. You will notice, Mr. Speaker, that we have had a lot of debate on the revenue collections and the tools for collecting revenue. Mr. Speaker, one Bernard Cheruiyot tried as much as possible to get an automatic machine that will be used for the collection of this particular revenue. When he moved to the cooperatives docket, it has been mentioned that the one that he revitalized much more is the Jebunya dairies, which I believe, and it has been mentioned by one of my colleagues here, that it is going to be operational soon. That was his guiding principle. Mr. Speaker, he revitalized it, and in his now new docket of agriculture, Bernard being a multi-sectoral individual and a perspective in terms of that matter, is full of integrity and a public servant who has served in several parts of this country and has served in several parts even in this county. Mr. Speaker, I do not have any reservations for him, and I would like to urge the House, Mr. Speaker, that he be counted for the second honor. Mr. Speaker, the book of Timothy, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17, actually says that let the honors who do well be actually counted worthy of double honor. Mr. Speaker, I am counting and joining hands with my colleagues that he be counted for the second honor. Honorable Speaker, I am not having a lot of reservations today. I would have used a lot of words to express this. But reading the mood of the House, Mr. Speaker, is that there is almost an agreement that this Honorable Bernard is going to be approved today, this afternoon, by this House, and I urge my members to do the same. Thank you.
Much, Honorable Protich. Any other member who wants to contribute? Honorable Richard Ruto.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika, wacha nichukue nafasi hii niweze kuunga mkono ama kabla sijaunga mkono hoja iliyoko mbele yetu. Mheshimiwa Spika, unipatie ruhusa niweze kuwakaribisha wanafunzi wetu kutoka shule ya kitaifa ya Shongiroi. Nataka niseme ya kwamba ni furaha kuu tukipata wanafunzi wetu wakipata nafasi ya kuingia katika bunge hili ili waweze kufuatilia haswa yale ambayo yanaendelea katika bunge hili. So nataka niseme hongera kwa uongozi wa shule yetu ya kitaifa ya Shongiroi kwa kuweza kutuletea wanafunzi ili waweze kuwa pamoja nasi wakati huu. Nikija kwa hoja iliyoko mbele yetu, Mheshimiwa Spika, nataka nichukue nafasi hii niweze kusema ya kwamba Huyu ni kiongozi ama ni mtumishi wa umma ambaye kila mtu anajua uzoefu wake wa kazi, na vile vile ni mtumishi wa umma ambaye ujuzi wake inaonekana kila mahali. Na nataka nichukue nafasi hii niweze kusema hongera kwa kamati ambayo walienda kuangalia ama kupitia katika rekodi zake kwa kutuletea huyu mtumishi wa umma ambaye kila mmoja wetu ako na hamu na kamu kuangalia ya kwamba amekuja kuingia katika serikali ya kiongozi wetu gavana wa jimbo hili Profesa Hilary Barcho. Mheshimiwa Spika, siwezi nikayanena mengi kuhusu huyu mtumishi wa umma Mheshimiwa Spika, lakini kila ambacho ninajua katika uzoefu wake wa kazi ni mtu ambaye anapenda kazi, anaweza fanya kuanzia usiku ama jioni, asubuhi hadi kesho asubuhi Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa sababu yeye ni mtu ambaye ni mchapa kazi, ni mtu ambaye anapenda kazi, na mtu ambaye anapenda kufanyia umma kile ambacho imemweka katika kiti chake. Kwa hivyo nachukua nafasi hii kwa niaba ya wakaaji wa Plenary niweze kusema hongera kwa PEN, na ninaomba waheshimiwa katika bunge hili waweze kumpitisha yeye ili keshowe tupate akichapa kazi jinsi tujuavyo anapenda kazi. Asanteni Mheshimiwa Spika.
Shukran sana kiongozi walio wengi hasa whip. Any other member? You had contributed?
Not really.
Oh, it was a point of order?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. I want to also cue in and concur with my colleagues who have spoken before me in supporting the nomination of CPA Bennett for this position of the CC Agriculture. Mr. Speaker, the reason why I've risen to speak is because of two reasons. One, Mr. Speaker, is that I happen to have interacted with CPA Bennett during campaigns and when he was appointed the CEO cooperatives. Mr. Speaker, I want to report that since CEO Bennett left government, where he left is coming to pick from there in my ward. By the time he left, he had allocated money for a cooperative society called Kipsile Cooperative Society in my ward, Mr. Speaker. And since then, that's almost 2 years ago, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing that has been done by the Department of Agriculture in Mogoshek ward. I am excited that he's coming. He will be able to continue with the good work. In fact, Mr. Speaker, the money that we allocate to this Department of Agriculture is a lot, even to including the money by the donor, which is a lot of money, Mr. Speaker, but we don't see service delivery on the ground or to our people. Mr. Speaker, I also want to agree with what my colleagues have said, that now that formerly CEO Ben is back as the CEC, Mr. Speaker, and I was almost tempted to say he's welcome to the government, but I am not in the government, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to say that since he has been taken back by the governor, I want to speak from this house and request that maybe this time around, when he comes as the CEC, I want to advise His Excellency the Governor to do a soul searching and ensure that he supports the CECs and he empowers the CECs. Because even the coming back of CBA Bennett could not yield much. Because when you go to some of these departments, Mr. Speaker, where CECs are seated, the CEOs are so empowered to an extent that the CEC are rendered helpless. You can go to a department, Mr. Speaker, and you are trying to ask a CEC of a program that is being run by his department, and he's not able to trace the file of the program, he is not able to tell you what is happening as a work plan of the department. And when he tries even to call some of the CEOs, Mr. Speaker, some of the CEC, when they try to reach to their CEOs, they are unreachable, Mr. Speaker. Some of them have even resorted to calling the wives of the CEOs so that he get in touch with the CEOs, Mr. Speaker. So I want to ask that when this CEC, Bernard Cheruiyot, whom we know his performance, is given this opportunity to serve, may the governor find in his heart to ensure that he supports and he empowers the CECs, because they are suffering a lot, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, and I support. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ernest. Going by the mood, I'll proceed to put the question that, pursuant to Standing Order 197, this County Assembly adopts the report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of Mr. Bernard Kibet Cheruiyot, the County Executive Committee member nominee for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives, and pursuant to Section 35 of the County Governments Act 2012, approves the nomination of Mr. Bernard Kibet Cheruiyot for appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives. Honorable members, will as many as are of this opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kiprotich, what you have just done is out of order. I
had not voted, Mr. Speaker. I was voting.
You should have requested the chair so you can vote.
I vote aye.
Thank you. So, I'm just informing them that they are already set up to 17. So, it doesn't until afternoon. Till 30. It's okay. So, honorable members, considering that we've come to the end of the business of the day today, and as you are aware that we will be proceeding for recess from now henceforth up to 17th of June, purposely to come and look at the budget of the county and any other business that will be there at that point. So we will be proceeding for that recess from now up to 17th of June. However, I wish to let all of you know that we still have some pending businesses, and as different committees kindly finish up with what you have. If you want to have the committees, meanwhile, it is still open. You'll continue, although you'll be on recess, you can have your committees. Kindly meet up with the citizens, get their inputs or what they want done. When we come back, we'll come and deliberate on that. Up to this point, we will adjourn. So, honorable members, this sitting is therefore adjourned up to 17th June, which is a Tuesday. We will meet at 2:30 p.m. of 17th June.